right, welcome to Crawfordsville High School, the home of the Athenians, as we get ready for ladies conference basketball action tonight. Crawfordsville takes on Western Boon Stars. We're going to turn it over to PA announcer Gary Lynn for player introductions.
At center, a 5'11" junior, number 14, Marley Pennington. At guard, a 5'3" junior, number 22, Catherine Rutherford. At forward, a 5'9" junior, number 40, Emmy Royce. And at guard, a 5'6" senior, number 12, Sam Whitewood.
I can't hear me or her.
Western Boon is coached by Hannah Kelly. And now, your Crawfordsville Athenians. At guard, a 5'4" senior, number 0, Olivia Reed. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 13, Kirsten Hudson. At forward, a 5'5" senior, number 21, Liddy McCarty. At center, a 5'9" sophomore, number 23, Taylor Epstein. And at guard, a 5'4" senior, number 22, Shay Williamson. Assistant coaches for the Athenians, Tyler Davis, Kirsten Long, and Jack Taylor. And the head coach of the Athenians, Tyler Smith. Crawfordsville fans, on your feet. Let's play Athenian basketball.
All right, here we go. Opening tip goes the way of Western Boone. Brian Saunders joined by Kurt Slicker tonight for this live stream of Lady Athenian basketball.
Good evening, Brian. It looks like we're starting off in a 2-1-2 zone, maybe a little bit different look, something that I haven't seen before. So caused a turnover, though, so there we go.
A new look. Maybe they hadn't seen it either on any film this year. Olivia Reed to inbound, and
Weibo right back with a 2-1-2, three-quarter court press, looking to trap right here on the wing, which they did.
Taylor tries to get the ball to Olivia Reed, and a little bit of an overthrow there. Yeah, I think Western Boone lost that ball out of bounds.
Yeah, they did. Great hustle there by Shea to knock that ball away off the turnover and create a turnover in our favor.
Shea pushes the ball up the court to Taylor Abston. Gets it to Liddy McCarty.
Good shot fake right there.
There's Liddy. McCarty with the short jumper. It's good.
Yeah, really nice job there by Hutch to shot fake and drive, and then feet were set, almost like her free throw right there. Liddy McCarty with
That's
a
true.
great shot.
And about a 12-footer, but you know what is unique about that? Usually she would drive that in there, and you saw her just take the shot outside, which I think is great.
Yeah. And part of that, too, is the bounce pass that Hutch used right
Yeah.
there. It's a lot easier a lot of times to shoot when you catch a bounce pass. And so excellent job there. Another turnover for Western Boone as well. Normally, if they're in a 2-1-2, our setup would be like opposite. So we would want to be in a 1-3-1 setup right there. So we're kind of we might need to take a look at how we're lined up there against that 2-1-2 pressure.
Make adjustment to get the ball.
Well, if they have a one in the middle there, Coach, we would want to put two then at opposite and then make the middle person guard or create, force their back players to come up.
Okay. Make them make a decision.
Yeah, they're obviously have no idea right now offensively what to do against our zone. They've turned it over every time, which is a a great start for us, and be nice here if we could take advantage of them being a little sluggish.
Yeah.
All right, it's a little bit better look right here, right? So
Yep.
you want to get your wings up. There you go. Get it reversed.
Back in the hands of your ball handler and Shea's hands.
Much better that time.
Olivia Reed with the three. A little bit long there. Rebound. McCarty was in there fighting for it. Ends up in the hands of
Yeah,
number
we
12.
had 3 girls there going for it. You know, sometimes that's great hustle, but
Yeah.
it just didn't work out that time.
Sam Winecoop, senior, for another turnover, Coach. I just don't want to miss that. That is every possession, correct?
It has been, and I like the shot, though.
Yep.
Feeder set. Again, it looks more like a 2-1-2. So Shea really is just following the ball is what it looks like to me. The ball goes down, she drops. It's a little bit like a 2-3, but you make that middle person kind of the ball hawker. We certainly had that defense.
And it's another turnover. It's long three from Kirsten Hutchins, and it's good. She's a couple steps behind the line.
Yeah, you can see the Western Boone coaches are not happy with their start, nor should they be, but really pleased with our defense here early in the game. We're doing what coaches ask, and we've got them confused for sure.
Yeah, right. It's been turnover over time. We looked good. I don't want to miss that three-pointer there by Hutchins. That was a nice shot.
She has, she hit one the other day when I was at Speedway. She hit her first, and so we know she's a capable shooter. So her confidence hopefully is growing, and hopefully we'll see 2 or 3 more of those tonight.
That would be nice. Always helps open up the inside, right? When you can hit.
It sure does.
Those outside
it
shots.
sure does, and. We've been not cold, but I think we're a better shooting team than what we've shown.
I would agree with you. Last couple outings have not, I think, been representative of our ability there. So Western Boone shot off and offensive rebound tracked down by number 30, Cook for Webo, sophomore. Yep, they did get it back.
The one thing about Western Boone, no matter what you really play them in, they're going to be strong physically, so you've got to match their physicality.
That was Carly Pennington with the putback there for Webo's first points.
Yeah, Webo went to a 1-3-1 defense themselves right there, and a little change-up caused a turnover for us. So, as you have timeouts taken, you should always anticipate that the other team might switch defenses, and that's exactly what Boone did right there.
Scores 5-2 in favor of the Athenians. Pennington looking to drive off the front of the rim there, but another offensive board, but there's going to be a travel. She went from standing up to flat on the floor.
Yeah, it looked like maybe she stepped on someone's foot, but, that is something that we're going to have to do a good job on the boards tonight. Good pass there by Shea. Beat that press right now. Don't really like picking it up there, but we beat it right away, so good job. Never, and I say this, always make them make the call, right? So pick that up and act like, hey, it was tipped. But I think Hutch thought it was over and back, and that's what it turned into.
Yep.
So you see our 2-1-2 set here. Let's see how they attack it. They're in a 1-3-1 set. And generally, that's the rule. If you have a 2-guard front, they should have a 1-guard front right there. The rebounding is obviously going to be key, as we've seen here.
That was Royce again, and she certainly controlled the boards last time we played them and had a number of inside shots.
Yeah, she
Big
is.
presence in there.
Yeah, she's got strong shoulders. You can see that, wide shoulders. Good job there by Shea. Maybe I like that Taylor's going to the O boards there. Shea did a nice job of tracking that down.
Abston. First foul of the game goes on Taylor Abston.
So, right, we have a 2-guard front. They're going to go with a 1-guard front, which is normal. So, and it's a little more difficult then to cover that wing, which is what they're trying to get. Good rebound right there.
Boys off that time. Abston with the rebound. Good job by the sophomore. Passes ahead. Shea's able to track it down, but they're going to say she stepped on the
there's 2 straight
line.
turnovers, really 3 since the timeout now that we've had. We had a travel, we had the over and back, and that right there. Those are the kind of plays that certainly frustrate coaches because you do get the ball or you get a stop there and you give it right back.
So here we go. Athenians back on defense. 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. holding on to a 1-point lead, but it's been a couple possessions. There's a turnover. Shea able to get her hand on that.
Yeah, exactly what she's supposed to do right there. She should be fronting the person who's either at the high post or low post, depending on where the ball is.
Clearly limping a little bit, and just need to sharpen up our passes, I feel like. There's Reed with the drive, and they're going to get a block.
Yeah, good call. Good strong take there by Olivia. And when you're being trapped, right, somebody's got to make themselves available. Or maybe you can dribble through. And right there, once we got it out of the trap, Reed attacked, which is always a positive play.
First sub here will be Lily Jones for Western Boone, junior into the lineup, and Elise Widmer's going to check in for Shea Williamson.
Yeah, we'll see here what's up with Shea. Maybe just a cramp, hopefully. Might have got bumped on the knee. Which, we act like that doesn't hurt, Coach. Everybody knows he takes. Yeah, it sure does.
It does.
It sure does.
So Reed good there on both.
Yeah, really important there for Olivia to get those free throws in. I think that will help propel her into a better shooting night tonight.
We both feeding the ball into Pennington, looking at her again inside.
Yeah, I'd like to see Olivia just get in front of her a little bit more than that. Just kind of follow her is what we were trying to do there.
Koch with the basket for Western Boone. Elise Widmer's trapped over there inside, but does get the ball to Hutchins.
Yeah.
Good job fighting through that.
Yeah.
Don't want to pick that dribble up over there, though. Hey, there's McCarty again for two, just inside the three-point line.
Yeah, good job there by Libby being ready to shoot. And, even though you don't want to get trapped, she did a good job of finding a way to get out of that trap right there. Now it looks like we're in our more traditional, 3-2, maybe a little bit. I think they changed Reed and put her as the middle player here. Yeah.
Looks like it. Widmer's going to pick up her first foul, which will be the team's second foul. Western Boone also at one team foul.
So Liv needs to follow that down. We like that no call right there.
Yep. Absent with the rebound. Reed's going to push it here.
Nice job there of not dribbling into the trap, reversing it. Excellent job right there. One good play always, you get it out of a trap, is to attack, and that's what you did right there. They're getting ready to trap. We get the pass out before we get trapped, and then Liddy does what she likes to do and draw contact. Yeah.
Contact on the shot, which is going to put her at the line shooting two. Fouls on number 4 for Western Boone. That's Lily Jones. That's her first, team's second. McCarty a little short on that first one. Second is good. Makes it a 10-6 game here with 2:04 left.
Yeah, really pleased with our start so far. We seem like we're focused, and we've made some good plays on both ends of the floor so far. Good job there. Liddy McCarty has to drop. Ball goes to the corner. The top drops. She did an excellent job there.
Olivia Reed with some good defense. Knocks that ball loose. Western Boone, Lily Jones able to go get it. And that's number 3, Koch with the shot. It's off, but the ball will stay with Weibo.
Even though we didn't get that rebound there, it was an aggressive play by Elise to knock that ball out right there. And that's what we have to continue to do, is be physical down there.
Shea Williamson checks back into the game. Good news for the Athenians there. She's working out whatever's going on there with her leg. Olivia Reed takes that ball away from Western Boone player.
Really like that zone we're playing right now. They're still really struggling to figure out what they want to do. And 10-6 lead here. Big possession, right? We can double them up. Western Boone's back in their man-to-man.
Inside feed from Reed to Taylor Abston.
Like to see her shoot that right away. Really good bounce pass there by Reed, but take that up.
Yeah. Western Boone knocks the ball out of bounds. That was Jones knocking it out of bounds, so the ball will stay with the Athenians. Reed inbounds to Williamson. Looking to drive here. Carried it. She really wanted to pass that to Hutchins.
Yeah.
Looking there, I think she felt like Hutchins maybe,
a little contact there, place. But I'm not going to call that too often.
Just under a minute here in the first quarter. Under a minute to go. Oh.
It's okay.
Right.
That pass is one you're looking to steal, and sometimes you just don't get it. Obviously, if we were talking about the fundamentals, probably reach with the wrong hand, but like the anticipation right there.
Yeah. Jones to Pennington, back to Jones. Number 12, Winecoop with the shot, but out of bounds to the Athenians. 36 seconds to go.
Really, it's not the passer's fault there.
Yep.
The player receiving the pass needs to stay.
Got a foul. Yep, they call that foul on number 14, Pennington, for the Stars. Give the ball back to the Athenians. I think they were going to get it anyway. Shea ahead to Taylor Abston.
Good job there by Taylor, not taking it into the trap area and beat it easily.
Stayed in the backcourt even, which is also a smart move.
17 seconds here. They're playing man-to-man, so let's see if we can run our set here.
Shea on the drive is going to get fouled, pick up the foul, and go to the line to shoot 2. Called that foul number 22, Rutherford, for the Stars. That's her first foul. Oh, that's her second foul. 4th team foul. Shea will go to the line to shoot 2. Good on that first one. Number 40, Royce, will check back in for the Stars, replacing number 30, Koch.
Really good start from the foul line, 5 of 6 right now here in the first quarter. 7 seconds. Stay up on the shooter, stay all the way out.
There's Royce launching the 3. It's off. Rebound to Abston.
Yeah,
good
nice.
first quarter for the Athenians.
Yeah, really good, really good. You defensively, other than a couple of offensive putbacks by Western Boone, not sure we could play much better on the defensive end. So super job. And offensively, we've been able to drive it a little bit. We've drawn some fouls, and we've hit a couple three-point shots. So, very good first quarter, and we managed to handle that pressure for the most part by passing it ahead right away. Good job by Shea there, recognizing that's an experienced player. And, just like to see us on offense. When they go to their man-to-man right there, if we just execute our plays, I think we're going to be able to continue to score. So hopefully we can have the same success here in the second quarter. I'll be interested to see if Western Boone tries to play a little bit more of that 1-3-1. They went to it once and caused a turnover. So that's something I think we need to be ready to play against here.
Yeah, probably even coming out of this break at the quarter into the second quarter. So they did exactly what Coach Slicker ordered up. We doubled them up at the end of the first quarter there, 12-6, and 4 team fouls for the Stars, 3 on the Athenians. Starters come out to start the second quarter here for Crawfordsville. It's Olivia Reed, Shea Williamson, Liddy McCarty, Taylor Abston, and Kirsten Hutchins.
All right, back to their man-to-man for Western Boone. Little set right here.
Livy's going to drive in, bumps into Jones, and will back it out. Shoots a 3. Off on that. Western Boone's Royce tracks down that rebound.
And I think the plan there was for Overy to try to get all the way to the rim, and they did a good job of stopping the penetration.
Inside to Royce. Turnaround is off the mark. Abston went up to the block, but I think got it with the body. Actually, they're going to call that foul on Hutchins.
I think a foul on number 13, Hutchins.
That's her first foul, team's 4th.
It's pretty apparent that Western Boone, right, their strength is inside. At least it has been to this point in the game, and they're going to continue to try to push that ball into the paint. So we just need to recognize that and do everything we can to keep it out.
Emmy Roy's good on her first shot. Off on the second, rebound to Abston. Gets the ball into Reed's hands.
Staying in their man-to-man. I call this a pretty soft man. I mean, now they're coming out a little bit more now, but not a ton of pressure, right? That's an easy pass, I guess is what I'm saying, is that they're not really denying.
Houston Hutchins holding the ball out front for the Athenians. Set up another play here. Shea was looking to go inside to Taylor. She was coming out to screen. A little bit of miscommunication there for the Athenians.
I see what Shea, and Taylor did have position there, but, part of that set is to come out and set that ball screen. So one of those turnovers, it does happen occasionally.
It was Lily Jones with the three-point attempt for Western Boone. They're going to pick up a foul on the rebound. That'll go on number 12, Weinkoop.
Really nice job there by Taylor, being strong. Created the foul.
We have seen that recently. We've commented on that last few games that she is rebounding with a lot of strength and confidence. And Athenians need that for sure. Good pass from Reed to McCarty. Out to Hutchins for three. And that's good. Nothing but net.
Well, nice job there, getting the ball in the middle, and then Hutchins. When you make one, it always seems to help.
That's for sure. Kicked it right out, and Hutchins was ready.
Again, they seem a little bit just disoriented about what they really want to try to do here. That's a tough shot. That's their game.
To Royce.
Their game is to go get it.
Yep, and she's battling in there still. She's going to pick up a foul. She's going to be fouled.
Yeah, and you can sit up here and say, you got to box her out, but she's very strong. You can see.
Very active.
Yeah.
She doesn't wait. She's actually moving, anticipating with the ball. She's the one shooting it. She knows where it's going.
Yeah, excellent point right there. Brian said that she does. She knows that her points are there to go get that rebound and get the putbacks.
Olivia Reed will have to come out of the game with her second foul. 5:55 to go here in the second quarter. And Elise Widmer, wearing number 11, will check in for the Athenians. Team fouls are all knotted up at 5. Athenians have a 7-point lead, 15-8. Shea pushes it ahead over to Taylor.
Yeah, normally once the ball comes across half court, right, you want to look down. She just made a mistake of knowing where she was on the floor, and she threw it backwards.
Yep. Foul's going to be on Taylor Abston.
Yeah, fouls for both teams are starting to add up a little bit,
yeah.
And that's part of playing in a Sagamore Conference game, right? So there can be some physicality sometimes. Yeah, and these teams have played once before this year.
That's right.
And, for me, I still think that's a pretty good foul. She's missed a free throw here. They've missed some free throws, so we just got to make sure we check out.
That's a 16 foul for the Athenians. So next we'll put Western Boone in the bonus. Good on the second attempt. 15-9 is the score. Athenians have a 6-point lead. Elise Widmer brings the ball up the court, ahead to Abston. Just off on that, but it's going to be out of bounds off Royce. Ball will stay with the Athenians. Elise Widmer to inbound here. Into Williamson, who's going to drive and kick it out to Elise. And she will drive and get the shot partially blocked there by number 14, Pennington. Clearly the tallest player on the court for Western Boone. Royce with the shot, another rebound for Abston.
Just a little bit.
Drug her foot.
Yeah, just need to slow down maybe there just a little bit. I like the idea of looking ahead, but and if you're running down the floor ahead of the ball, you always need to have your head on a swivel, right, looking for the pass.
Right?
Yeah, you could be open there. Yeah. So combination right there of players just not on the same page.
I'm guessing when you ran ahead, you were not only looking for the ball, you wanted the ball.
Yeah, you do. I think you do. Especially if you know that you were open. Give me the ball now. So still man-to-man right here by Western Boone. Coach Smith calling out a play. Yeah, that's a good call.
Yep. Moving screen here.
Yeah, a little bit on Shea there. Just you need to wait maybe, but you can't move. So really, the foul mistake was by Elise. And you get those arms up and you slide any part of your body there. That's the easiest call to make, I think, in basketball. Is
pretty obvious.
It just is. Everybody in the gym sees those.
So that's a 17th foul on the Athenians. Player control, so it's not. Doesn't result in good turnover there. Shea picking that off and going to drive all the way and finish.
Little credit right there. It's got to go to Elise Widmer, too. Yeah. I mean, she anticipated and forced a hurried pass, and then Shea with a read and a steal in the bucket.
3-point attempt by Western Boone. Rebound to Hutchins, but she's on the line.
I like it, though. She was boxing out right there. She's hustling after the rebound.
A lot of good things happened. Athenians have an 8-point lead, 17-9, 4:10 to go in the second. Western Boone inbounds, and Shea Williamson with another steal. Ahead to McCarty, tracking that down tried to get it into Abston.
That's a big foul right there.
That's a big foul.
That's her third.
Number 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hustle play, but it.
Yep. Team's 8th foul.
Well, you're always playing with fire, right? We took out Reed with 2 fouls there,
right.
But you could argue that, Taylor with her height is a very important player.
Very much so. And the way she's been rebounding. Lane Schlicker checked into the game, number 20. Senior for the Athenians here, and your daughter.
Well, let's see if she can rebound here, because
that's what we need.
Yeah,
Roy's good on the first one.
Every foul here from here on in by us will result in free throws. So, we've had a lot of games where we haven't been in foul trouble. It's one of the few this year that we've had. But that's part of the reason maybe why we're ahead 17-10, because I think we have been the more aggressive team.
We have been, and I would agree with you. We've often commented that we could be a little more aggressive. Well, tonight they're doing it. So, ahead to.
Yeah, one of those plays right there, again. You want to stay wide if you're the wing there. Yep. Stay away from the defense. You want to kind of spread the defense out when they're trapping. Didn't look like we had a very good setup right there.
Turnover back to Weibo. They're going right inside to Roy. She's going to hit that. And Hutchins going to pick up the foul there. I think got her on the arm.
Well, I really think it's one of those things where we need to, as a team, understand where everything's going inside. So. And Lane needs to be more aggressive right there. Yeah. Like, if she's going to foul her, then foul her.
Yeah, that was Lane's foul, I guess.
Well, it's just too passive of a play. I'm not sure what they called right there. Called delay of game.
On White.
Kind of strange there. But
I'm not sure.
Yeah, big. We're down to 3:44 here in the first half. The lead is shrunk, but we still have the lead, so.
Coach Smith's going to take a timeout here, which I think is probably a.
Yeah, I mean, I think a couple things. One is, defensively there, we just need to. The middle player there in that 2-1-2 has got to locate.
Royce.
Yeah, we got to locate Emmy, and she's obviously a very strong player. And then offensively, we just with our subs now, a couple new subs in the game here, where everybody needs to go in terms of against that pressure. The turnovers are starting to mount for us, so we need to try to limit those here. But
and the lead's down to 3. So
it is, but you have to, you play games like this, and they're making a small run here, and we've built the lead. We're still in the lead, and I think the goal right now with a couple starters on the bench, right, is to maintain the lead. You're trying for 340 here to maintain this lead.
Yep.
All right, now they've gone to a zone, okay? So this is a 3-2 zone. Let's see how we recognize what they're in. Looks like it's a 3-2. We can flash that high post. There we go. Flash is there. That's the open shot we want.
Nice kick there from Lane to Widmer.
Yeah, that's a shot that you want. Oh.
Good hustle by Widmer. Foot was on the line. But like the hustle.
Yeah, I mean
Gonna let that go out of bounds.
You know, you'd like to see the shot go in, but
Yep.
you know, we recognized the zone there. We were able to get the ball where we wanted. Okay, let's see if we do a better job down here of keeping that ball out of the paint.
3-pointer's good. That's Lily Jones.
Yeah, that's their first 3 of the game.
Yep.
3-point basket.
Travel there.
Right, so that's several turnovers now. Right, when you come into the game, right, your job is to not turn the ball over, I always say. So when you do come into the game and turn it over.
Just creates a challenge you got to overcome here. So game's tied up, 17-all, 2:52 to go here in the second quarter. Athenians at 9 team fouls. Couple actually girls in foul trouble. Wow, and Western Boone is certainly hitting their shots. Now that was number 12, Winecoop.
Turn, pivot.
The ball was just taken away from Hutchins by Royce, who's going to drive it in for the layup, and that's good.
Royce for 2.
4-point lead, timeout, Athenians.
Timeout. CHS. It'll be a full timeout.
You know, I mean, you look there, the turnovers have become a problem against that pressure right there, but you don't want to dribble there. If you do ever get trapped right there, right, a simple play, and I say simple play, is to throw it off the opponent's leg.
Yeah, right.
I mean, instead, we've gotten the ball over our head here a couple times, and, you know, just stay strong with the basketball and be ready to maybe just throw it off their foot, throw it off their leg, because it's really hard to throw over the top out of a trap unless you have the height to do that. You know, what was the score? 17-9, Brian. So they're on a 12-0 run here in the last about 3.5 minutes. So a lot of basketball left, and not only in this quarter, but in the game. So we got our turnovers have all of a sudden become a bit of a problem.
They have, and Western Boone starting to knock down some shots, which you said it's a game of runs, right? You got to stop their run. You hope you have a couple runs of your own.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to stay positive here, and One four, just look opposite. Really nice setup there.
Trying to get the ball into McCarty and just off her hand out of bounds to Western Boone.
One thing I would say there to Shay is, you know, it's a great pass, but if she has the lane there, don't be afraid to shoot that.
Yeah.
It looks like we've gone man-to-man.
A shot from Royce from outside, and she is good on that one.
Yeah, she's taken over the game a little bit, and she's a strong player. I think the same thing happened the first time we played them.
I think you're right. It was a good shot from Shay on the
she
drive.
Was able to.
Yeah. Lily Jones pushed the ball up the court for Western Boone. Back into the hands of Royce. Inside to Pennington. Back to Royce. And that shot's off, but Pennington with the rebound. Offensive board. .132 to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it does look like we've gone man-to-man. I think there was a little confusion there on the last.
Inside to Pennington, that's good.
Yeah.
2-point basket, Pennington.
And
that's the 16th foul on Western Boone, so next one will give us free throws right here.
Hopefully it's the second foul on Royce.
Western Boone foul number 40, Royce.
That's her first.
Her first, team 6.
Olivia Reed back into the game for the Athenians. Royce will check out of the game. McCarty with the drive, a lot of contact, and there's the foul.
Yeah,
on
good
the
job
shot.
by Liddy. Good shot fake.
Doing her thing. Fouls on number 4. That's Lily Jones for Western Boone. That's her 7th foul, but Liddy's going to shoot 2.
McCarty at the line for the Athenians, shooting a pair.
Not happy with herself on that. She knows. Shot looked good, just short.
59 seconds here, so we got a chance maybe to salvage something here if we can get a stop.
Good on the second. Cuts the lead to 8 for Western Boone.
Well, it stops the run too, right?
Yeah. Shea with a hand on that.
Yeah, Livy's got to be careful here. You got to know how many fouls you have in the first half.
3-pointers off. There's Williamson fighting for the rebound, but Winecoop comes down with it and is able to put it in for 2. 33 seconds to go. Hutch with a 3. That's off.
Well, the thing about that shot now, they're going to get the last shot. So when you shoot it with 22 seconds. Nice hands there by Hutch.
Great job creating a turnover here with McCarty, bringing the ball up the court. Just going to launch the prayer.
At halftime, it's Western Boone.
So 10-point game at the half.
18.
Score is 18-28 in favor of Western Boone. And
Okay, fans, are you willing?
Well, I think right now is that, there's some disappointment because you had an 8-point lead. Now you're down 10. So you got to regroup, come back, and see if you can get the first couple baskets of the second half. It's a game we've played well for about the first 12 minutes and didn't play as well the last 4. So
well, you said the turnover started to add up there. We obviously got in a little bit of foul trouble and had to make some substitutions. And
and I think it shows how important Taylor, when you're playing a team that has the size that Western Boone has, how important it is to have her on the floor.
Yeah.
So, but it happens, and we'll see if we can. I thought we started well the other day at Speedway too. Yeah. So let's see if we can come back this second half and play like we started the game.
Finish strong. So thanks for joining in. We'll take a break now to the start of the third quarter. I appreciate you joining in. Athenian fans, here we go. Second half basketball action. Athenians, Western Boone Stars. Coach Kurt Slicker and Brian Saunders ready to pick up second half of basketball actions. Athenians down 10. Coming out of halftime, starters on the court for Crawfordsville. Back to the starting lineup. Taylor Abston, Kirsten Hutchins, Shay Williamson, Olivia Reed, and Liddy McCarty. We have no officials. There they are.
Oh, that would be because somebody's probably supposed to be working this game tonight.
Who is that?
I don't know. I think they're announcing instead. And I'm going to say that Sarah's doing one heck of a job. She always does a great job.
She does.
She's awesome.
She works very hard.
Yeah, she really does. Sarah Newton, that is, and very well respected and liked here for all that she does.
Here we go, Western Boone ball out of and we're going to have a turnover.
Yeah, nice job there. We got a little trap. Reed was aggressive. I like that start right there. And, we get the first couple baskets. Now this is just a basketball game again, you know, like depending on the score, So, the coach always used to say, don't look at the score. Well, it's hard not to look at the score.
Right.
Everybody knows what the score is. Play the same way all the time. Okay, Coach, we're down 10. That's a little different being up 10.
Not very realistic.
Yeah. Good screen there. Nice pass on the inside. Great setup. That's good offense.
Hey, like the way we came out of halftime.
Yeah,
created a turnover and scored.
Perfect. I mean, really perfect is what I would say. We got the turnover and we got a layup. So that's what we're looking to do here.
Western Boone back inside to Pennington.
Yeah, we're going to have to make a decision
differently, right?
Yeah, how we're going to guard. That's smart by them, knowing that Abston has the 3 fouls. They're going to attack.
Abston with the ball back to Reed, out to Williamson. Over to Reed again.
All right, now we're not cutting, so it's really kind of there. It's a zone. Okay, I thought it was. A little 3-2 zone, maybe a matchup, meaning that you're trying to guard the player in your area, but that's what most zones are, right? You match it up.
Williamson for 3, and she's good from the far side.
Well, that's what seniors are supposed to do, right? You need to come up with a good hustle there.
On the floor, diving to get the ball. Inside from Royce to Pennington. Nice feed.
Yeah, really nice pass there by Royce. I mean, she sees the floor well. She's a very good all-around player.
I like the way we've come out of halftime, though, as well. Liddy actually gets another layup there and a nice feed.
Yeah, I like the take.
Royce with the floater from the free throw line.
Yeah, you don't see that a lot in girls basketball, honestly, the one-handed floater in the lane, but
she got it.
She's played well. Like it's like we made her mad.
Yep.
And wow.
Ball stay here with the Athenians.
You made a good point about her in the first half. She's just so active on the floor, right? Right there, she's coming over to block the shot, avoids the foul, and she's certainly been a difference in this game.
She has. Inbound from Reed to Hutchins, back to Hutchins.
Yeah, man-to-man right here. So let's see if we can get into a man-to-man set.
McCarty trying to draw some contact there. Did get contact, no call.
She did. Some officials might call that.
Yep.
And, obviously they didn't right there.
Didn't get it. Royce from the side off on that three-pointer. But offensive board back to Western Boone. That was number 22. Rutherford with the rebound and the putback. It's good. 13-point lead here for the Stars. Nice feed from Hutch to Taylor Abston for the layup.
That's it. Hutchins.
Yep. A little wild pass from Rebo. That picked up by Hutch again. Reed thought about the three. Over to Williamson.
All right, man-to-man here. See if we can get another good basket. That's a very good drive.
It was a great drive by Shea. Went up to the left hand, but Pennington able to get a hand.
Yeah, Pennington has played well as well. We've talked a lot about Royce here, but Pennington's
a lot of good height out of the
from Western Boone. Yeah, she's a really solid player.
Drive from Rutherford. Going to pick up the foul on that layup. No basket, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. I think the foul's on Shea. It is.
Yeah, it is. Really like the way our offense has started this half, though. I would say that. I just think defensively here, they have found their confidence, and they have done a nice job of moving the ball against us.
They actually called that foul on Abston. Bad news on that one is that that's her 4th. So she will go to the bench for probably quite a while. And Elise Widmer checked into the game. Aggressive quickness on defense for sure. Rutherford good on that one. Lily Jones will check in, replacing her in the lineup for the Stars. 13-point lead still. Athenian basketball.
Yeah, we cut it to 8 and just haven't been able to. Yeah, I think if we would go back through this film, if I'm the coach, and just look at those kind of turnovers, where it's not necessarily one player's fault. It's really the combination of both players not working together. We've probably had, 10 of just those kind of plays. And, that's really been, besides the rebounding, probably the difference in the game.
I would totally agree. There's Emmy Roy's off on that layup. Good shot. And rebound to Williamson. Shea with the open jumper, and that's off, but she hustles after it. Tries to throw it off Royce, I think, as she was aggressively going after the ball, but it's going to be turnover to Western.
Yeah, down by 13 here. We may have to take a look at maybe putting some pressure on them. And that's risky because if they beat the pressure, they're going to be able to finish at this end. But the game is, as the clock ticks here, all right.
Yeah. Travel.
Never mind. Well, if they want to turn it over for us, we'll take it.
We will. Good shot by Reed.
Yeah, got the ball where we wanted there, and the height right there made a difference. So it kind of made her put a little extra spin on that ball.
Yeah. Pennington draws a contact from Widmer.
Athenian foul number 11, Widmer.
The second team foul on the Athenians, and Elisa's third.
Well, with Abston now with 4 fouls, we may have to look at how we're going to guard a little bit different here.
Shot by Jones is off, and out of bounds will stay with Western Boone.
Had a good block out there from Hutch, but the rebound was a little bit funny, and just weren't able to corral that. Good job there by Shea. Our opposite guard there, which is Elise, needs to drop. That ball drops, she needs to drop. I mean, that's why they're getting that. It just is. And, I mean, I'm not
not
pointing a finger at her. It's just that's the way the defense is set up.
A lot of contact, no call. Rebound to Williamson, actually a rejected shot. So Shea brings it up the court.
Let's see.
There's a three just off. Rebound to Royce from Western Boone.
Normally you'd say, but when you're down 13 and your senior's open, I think you want her taking that shot.
Shoot. Inside to Royce again.
Yeah, she's definitely more effective on the other block. Being a right-handed player, that's a tough angle to make that with your right hand.
Cardi with shot fake and drive, and she's going to pick up the foul.
Yeah, she'll get her 2 shots there. So, and again, a nice shot fake. You pointed that out. That shot fake made the difference right there.
Western Boone foul number 40, Royce.
And maybe even more importantly than that foul's on Royce, which is her second.
Yeah, she's done a good job of playing very active and physical tonight and not
fouling.
Yeah. There is an art to that.
True.
Where you keep your.
She'll take a break, which I think she just needs because she just doesn't stop moving out there. So 22, Rutherford will check in for.
Well, let's see if we can take advantage of the fact she's not in, right? It's a 12-point game right now with 2:38 in third quarter.
Cardi good there.
I'm pleased with our free throw shooting tonight. I know we've missed 2 or 3, but anytime you're up around 70%, which is what I'm guessing we're at, that's pretty good.
I would think. 11-point Western Boone lead. Their ball.
There, Liddy dropped right there, and that.
Shots off, rebound to Williamson. She's going to have to fight for it, though. And as she does that, Rutherford comes away with the basketball. 3 seconds. Yeah.
Good call.
Yep.
All right, so we got the turnover there that we were looking for.
Yep.
11-point game here. score, stop, score kind of thing. And all of a sudden you got down to 6 maybe, and now we still have ourselves a basketball game here.
Still 2:14 to go in the third quarter.
Still the 2-1-2, so we need to have that wing opposite. And we got it to her.
Yeah. Gets across to Widmer. Williamson for 3. Looks good from here, but just off. But rebound back to Shea.
Good job of following her shot.
Quick shot from Widmer. A nice pass from Williamson. Another offensive board to Reed. And we're able to score on that one.
Yeah, really good aggressiveness here.
Yeah, good effort.
All around. Yeah, so give Shea credit. She stuck with it. Got the lead down to 9.
Oh, nice hands.
Yeah, Royce is back at the, I was going to say, they're not going to wait.
No.
But she only has 2
that's
fouls.
All the breaks she's getting.
Yeah, that's what she gets.
Royce will come in for Jones for the Stars. And that changes some things. It just does for Western Boone. Good job not giving up a layup there.
Absolutely, yeah. Good point. Right, we jam the block, which is what you want to do.
Inside to Royce again, but it's, as you pointed out earlier, it's not her strong side.
No, she's better when she's on the other block. Now
that
right
a couple
there.
Offensive boards. You can't. Yeah.
I'd like to see somebody take a foul there if necessary.
Yeah. Head to Widmer. Coming back to the Stars for layup. Nice block from behind by Shea. Rutherford does get that rebound off the block shot and throws it up. It's going to be a foul on Widmer. That's a third Athenian foul and 4th foul on Elise.
Check that, team foul number 3.
Oh, that is only 3 team fouls.
Rutherford at the line for the Stars.
Rutherford, the lefty, at the line. Good on the first. Good on both.
Really like to catch that ball in front of the line there.
She actually did try to do what you told her to.
Yeah, you got to do
what she said. She tried to throw it off of her.
She did. A little more aggressive. Yeah,
a little harder.
Just picked it up in a tough spot. Yeah. Now we're down 15 here with 40 seconds left.
It was a tough long pass, and she was in a tough spot to get it. There's Widmer for the shot, and it's good. 35 seconds to go.
For 2.
And a foul on Reed. Fouls on Rutherford. That'll be the 4th.
Yeah, one thing about this game is they have seeked some contact tonight and caused us to foul more than what we normally do, which I still think the aggressiveness that we came out with early was a positive.
Where he's trying to get it in. Ball's going to be kicked all over the place, and unfortunately off Athenian, off Hutchins, I think. So ball will stay with Western Boone. Yeah, I didn't think they'd have Royce inbounded again.
Nope, she's going to get this ball.
Shoot.
Yep, she's going to.
Screen, she opens up. Block. Nice job by Hutch.
Really nice job, Hutch. 12 seconds here.
Nice feed from Williamson.
Yeah, terrific pass.
Hutch out to Reed for 3. That's just off. Third quarter will end with the Stars having a 13-point lead, 31-44.
Well, you got to give Western Boone credit right there. We cut the lead to single digits, and they were able to respond. And we just haven't been able to get back in that territory.
Nope, and it's, obvious. We do have, well, I think you tried to say, you're talking about this a little bit earlier, just having Taylor out there with her height and the way she's rebounding makes a difference for us. She's not gotten to play much here.
Well, and this is a good experience for her, only being a sophomore. Like, just understanding that, her third foul was a tough call. It was a tough call. She was straight up and down. But, when you get when you're playing with 2 in the first half, there comes a point where you just have to not make any body contact.
Yeah.
And then to pick up her fourth there, again, tough calls. Just something that she'll learn from.
For sure.
And, you got to give Western Boone credit. I think that they have played a really solid game here the last about 12, 14 minutes.
They have. So here we go, entering to the final quarter of this basketball game. On the floor for the Athenians, Reed, Williamson, Widmer, McCarty, and Hutchins. Four team fouls on the Athenians. At least looking inside to McCarty, but not there. Turnover to Western Boone.
You just get that ball reversed right there.
Koch with the shot for Western Boone. Rebound to Reed. Try to get it across, but he deflected out of bounds off Western Boone.
The key there, though, they knock it out of bounds, so now they can set their press. Like if you can get that rebound and bring it up without that, doesn't let them set their press. So now when they knock it away like that, and that's what happens, right? That was a travel. Even in sixth grade basketball, that was travel.
Point basket.
See now, somebody's got to stay behind right there.
Reed somehow ends up with that basketball. Good job. Feeds Williamson.
Really good hustle by Elise. She was put in a really tough spot there, but she didn't give up. She dove on the floor and got 2 points for the Athenians for Shea. Yeah,
she travel. She did. Yep.
As rough as it's been, still a 13-point game here, so you can, like we always say, score, stop, score. And
Reed open.
There's our score.
Good. That's one of the quickest ways to get back into it.
Absolutely. Now we need to get the stop and hit another shot, and then all of a sudden puts pressure on them.
Good job.
There's the turnover.
Yep.
It is Western Boone ball off the held ball, but there's Elise again playing hard. Oh, they called timeout. Ooh, boy, I don't like that call.
No.
You have possession of the ball there before you can call timeout. The ball was loose. That's the wrong call. You just have to have possession to be able to call timeout, and they didn't, so they gave it to them, which is a big call, right? It's a 10-point game.
And it keeps the arrow with Western
That's
Boone.
a great point, Brian. So that would have changed the arrow. They would have continued to have the ball, but it would have changed the arrow right there. So
it becomes important if you cut into a lead and get another possession. And
it certainly does. I would say that this is this key possession. I mean, it is. We've said that already, but we can get a stop here, and then you get a basket. You're under 10. And they've shown the ability to turn the ball over. Really, it's just a matter of can we rebound their missed shots. And then, we're capable of making some threes here. So we've got Hutch has hit 2 tonight. Olivia's hit 1. Shea's hit 1. So we have some shooters out there on the floor. That's why we're still in this ballgame.
That's right. So Western Boone basketball out of the timeout they were able to call.
A chance for a trap there. Of course, they go right inside.
They do.
They do. We talked about that in the boys' game the other night, like at timeouts. Where's the ball going?
That's right.
Who's going to get it? When they need a basket, where are they going to get the ball? They're going to give it to their best player.
No real secret there.
Yep. And players sometimes just
Reed for 3 off the back of the rim. Back inside to Royce.
And there it is again, right? So they get the timeout. I don't know if they should have gotten it. And now the lead's back up to 14.
Widmer head to Reed. McCarty for 3. Off the iron. Widmer in there fighting for the rebound. It comes down to number 12. That's Winecoop. Fouls on number 30, I believe is what they called.
Yeah, I think you got a push right there.
So, second foul on the Stars here in the second half. First foul on number 30, and that's Koch. There's Hutchins for three. That was short, and rebound to Royce. And they're going to call a blocking foul, I think, on Hutchins.
Yeah, probably the right call.
Yep.
Not that we shouldn't be looking to shoot the three, but you know we've taken a couple deep ones. I guess is what I would say.
Yeah.
That you'd like to. There was still 5 minutes left in the game, so you're getting desperate, but you don't have to be desperate just yet.
Nice job by Widmer. That's almost the same move that Ian Hensley did the other night. A little different. Girls holding on to the ball, but able to knock it away and create a turnover.
Just an active play. You know, she is active when she's on the floor.
Hutch to Williamson, directing a little traffic out there. And I will say this, there's a lot, you say this often, it's really easy to see it up here at the top of the gym.
Sure it is.
There's Widmer for an easy bucket. Inside on the assist from Williamson.
Yeah, better offense that time, even though we'd like to have threes, twos. Or
that was your point, though. Let's come away with the score here. And you also, I like this. I feel like you point some things out, we make them happen. They have turned the ball over tonight, and they've done it now a couple times. I think they're going to maintain possession here, but that could easily have been a turnover back.
Like if we just
back-to-back possessions.
Absolutely right. And if we can just keep some pressure out here on the guards, we've gotten some travels and.
Good ball movement there by Rebo. Even Royce and her quick passes. Now here again, that's really 3 turnovers in the last 2 possessions.
Yeah.
Number 3, Terwisky is going to check in for Western Boone. First time we've seen her tonight. She'll replace Pennington in the lineup.
And that might be a help for us. Pennington's been a problem with her size inside. We went to a 5-out look there and just didn't work.
Reed's got to pick up the foul, stopping the layup.
Yeah, probably still a good foul. I know it's her 4th, but at this point in the game, we can't give them an easy 2. So
need to get a stop.
They give you 5, so you right.
That's right. 3.5 minutes or 3 minutes 50 seconds to go here.
Yeah, you can play with 4.
Use them. Rutherford off on that first attempt.
That's why it was a good foul.
That's right.
If we can corral a rebound here, it'd be a great foul.
Off again, but Royce comes up with that rebound, puts it up quickly. Lost it.
Yeah, that's the old one of the nails in the coffin right there. We had a chance. Not over yet, but monstrous play. In
some ways, a 4-point swing, and Koch ends
up
with that rebound.
I would have, I thought maybe Coach would have put Absent in there, right? She's only got 4 to get that rebound, but Elisa's playing well. Yeah, she is. So
yeah, she's created a couple turnovers.
She has.
It's off the hands of Western Boone. So the ball will stay with the Athenians. Shea cut as Elise tried to make the pass, but luckily Rebo got a hand on that.
Good challenge right there.
Job by Williamson making that happen. McCarty with the block, but he's going to also pick up a foul. That'll put Rutherford back at the line, shooting 2.
Yeah, Rutherford's played a solid game tonight. Very solid.
7th team foul on the Athenians. First foul.
Yeah, you look at this Western Boone team and you realize they're young. And I say young.
Yeah.
Only one senior.
One senior.
Yeah.
And
they have really improved from last season for sure, and then even looked better tonight, I think, than I saw them earlier in the year.
Which was the classic, is when we saw them.
Yes.
And I agree with you. You're right.
Started slow tonight, but this last 2.5 quarters, they've shown to be a very strong team.
Yep. Williamson out to Reed, back to Williamson. Little 2-man game going on. 15-point game, 38-53, 2:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. Olivia Reed with the drive, and it's good.
And Olivia can get to her right hand. She's a very strong player with that drive.
Roy's back inside again. Shots off Hutch with the
Hey,
rebound.
we're happy with that shot,
right.
right? They're up 13. I don't know why you would shoot, but they did.
Whitmer with a quick shot. Kicks
Nice
it
job,
back out.
though,
Good
yeah.
job getting the rebound. McCarty with the try floater in the lane. Again, a lot of contact, no call. Out of bounds. Off the Stars, though. Ball stay here with the Athenians. Underneath their basket. Pennington is going to check back into the game for Western Boone, replacing Royce. I guess with a 13-point lead, under 2 minutes to go. Give her a break. Reed inbounds to Williamson.
Again, she gets to her right hand. She can get there.
Shots just off.
Travel, maybe. No,
Oh, they're called out of bounds.
Okay.
Yep, that's Pennington on the floor.
Yeah.
That long hair.
Yeah. So something we don't have to worry about,
No,
Coach
I'm
Saunders.
right. We're okay.
Yeah.
I've never had that called on me.
Somehow I believe that.
Williamson with the shot. That's off. Rebound to Rutherford for Western Boone. Inside to Pennington, I believe it is Pennington.
Yeah, it was.
Shots off, but Rutherford with the rebound, and put back is good. And you're right, she is one of their juniors. So Roy's is a junior.
Yeah, really.
Pennington's a junior.
Yeah, the more I've watched 22 tonight, the more I like her
Yep.
game. She's handled the ball well.
And she's a lefty.
Yep, and she can find the rim
Yep.
or the basket, I should say. So
McCarty kicks it out to Reed, and that's off. Hutch battling there.
yeah, she's fortunate there. She brought
Yep.
that ball down. Looked like a jump ball, but we'll take the foul.
Abston and Slicker going to check in for the Athenians.
You know, I was going to say, we're down 10 and a half. You know, it was about that 4-minute spell there in that second quarter where the game got away from us. We played. We've had some good moments tonight. We really have.
We came out of the game, out of the gate there, playing really well, aggressive and hard-nosed, and
Yeah.
scoring. Had a double or a 6-point lead.
We did.
At the end of the first quarter.
There's some positives here.
Yeah.
And, all right, under a minute now, so play this out and see if we can.
Turnaround by Pennington is good. Oh, and Nebo's going to pick up a
Well, they
foul.
have some fouls to give us, only their fifth, so there's 38 seconds. You know, the lead, it's kind of like the first half here. Their strength, there's their overall strength, I think, in both halves. You know, they won the first half by 10. They're winning this one by 7.
Yep.
So
Roughly the same. Whitmer inbounds to Slicker. Lane gets it across to Shea, who's going to drive and pick up a foul.
good take there by Shea. 31 seconds. Yeah, look at a couple free throws here. You know, I think as we look ahead here.
That's actually, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was going to
Well
say,
done
I think
with
just
fifth
in the
foul.
season as we're at right now, I think that there were points in this game that are improvements. And so we have to keep building on those. And I still think we are into the 40s. Somehow, some way, we've got to get our offense to the 50s.
Yep.
And if we can do that, I mean, we can. We have to do that.
Yes.
Like every game we're hovering around that 40-point
Right.
mark, which is quite typical. I think we had a rule when I coached at McCutcheon. If we could get to 50, our chances of winning were incredibly high.
Yeah, right.
Just getting that extra, 12, 13 points a quarter, just getting a couple extra points really matters. So that's a matter of getting, stopping those turnovers.
Yeah.
Maybe getting another offensive rebound. Just little things that added up to, because you really think about tonight, their ability to get a couple shots to get inside or a couple putbacks. And our turnovers at times have cost us. Yes.
Yes. That's a great point. And offensive foul there on Pennington on her drive. Who took that charge?
Taylor Abston.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, could have gone the other way.
It could have. I think that just a game that Taylor will learn from.
Yep. Oh, jump ball, held ball, alternating possession. Good job by Widmer, but that arrow never changed, so it does go the way Western moved.
Yeah.
The whole.
Boy, it sure seems like it.
Yeah. 10 seconds to go here, 41-57.
All right. Well, that's good for Elise. She fouled out, but that's kind of the way she's played all night. You know, she's really given great effort tonight, and as she always does. Really no different than any other time she plays. So she's obviously a competitor. Anybody who knows Elise knows that she competes always.
For sure. Addie Hodges, wearing number 15, will check in for the Athenians, replacing Widmer. And, yeah, you're absolutely right. Gives total effort all the time. Shots off, rebound to Abston.
Yeah, really nice rebound there.
Try to get it to Williamson, but that's off. And, no shot there. Western tried to put it in. So, final score, 41-57 in favor of the Stars here. As you said, pointing out there as we were talking under a minute to go, just there are some definite good things to take away from tonight. I thought we came out and started the game maybe as well as we have maybe all season, but I have not seen all the away games. Yeah,
I would say that was our best first 10 minutes of the season. Yep. So a little bit was on them. I thought that they were a little sluggish early, but give our kids credit. And, we just have to keep moving forward. There are positives, and obviously I think it showed that Abston is an important player in terms of being able to help on the boards. Yes. And we just didn't we just weren't able to control their inside game tonight.
Yep. Here comes Ben Slicker after hitting the three-pointer during halftime with his – looks like you guys are going to be having 7-Up tonight at the Slicker home.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. We haven't bought pop in our house in about 3 years.
Well, there you go. You only paid $1 for that one.
There we go. I bet I could pawn this off on somebody for $2 maybe. We'll take a profit. So.
Hey, as always, appreciate working with you, Coach Slicker. Thanks to Coach Welliver and Justin Duggar.
When's the next broadcast here?
So we're on again on Saturday at 1:30 as the Lady Athenians take on Monrovia.
Okay.
So that'll be next home game, and next web live stream.
All right. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you. Appreciate you joining in tonight. Thanks.